Hello everyone, welcome back to the Chronicles of a Reseller. My name's Daniela and I am a clothing reseller on Poshmark and eBay and Mercari. I send things into ThredUp and the RealReal. I do a little bit of everything. So today I'm going to bring you a haul, which I don't normally do on this channel, but I know people like to see what it is that I'm picking up. So I'm going to share items that I think that a lot of people think I don't pick up at the thrift store, because everyone assumes I pick up all these great like mid-tier and luxury brands. And while that is true to an extent, I do pick up a lot of regular brands or mall brands and all that kind of stuff. I do have 3 pieces that are retail arbitrage, which I'll show those first, and then we'll get into all the other pieces that I found. We'll talk about how they sell for me, all that kind of stuff. Sorry if you hear some background noise. The windows are open. It's a beautiful day. And let's get to it. Okay, so the first 3 pieces I'm going to show you are hunter boots that I found during a retail arbitrage trip that I had. So the first pair are these. These are the, I forget what they're called, but they're like a mid-calf hunter boot. They're navy blue with these white straps on them. This is a size 7. So I got this guy right here. So for the hunter boots, I paid $20 for each one, so not too bad. Here's another mid-calf. That's just what we put back on there. Hunter boot. This is a size 7 as well. And then the last pair, I almost bought a pair of these for myself, but I didn't. I bought a pair of matte black hunter boots for myself, but these are just a navy blue quilted boot, and these are a size 8. So I only picked up 3. They had a whole, they had so many of them, but I wanted to pick ones that were more likely to sell, I guess, would be my reasoning. So like there are darker colors. The quilted pattern is in for the fall and winter, so I made sure I got that. The ones with the pattern on them, they were just fun, and they were gray and like navy, so I liked those. And the navy and white, also another classic looking piece. So there's that. So that's all that I have for retail arbitrage. The next, let me see if I can get them. I have another pair of boots that I thrifted. Okay, these also hit the mark with fall and winter trends as well. If you guys don't know, I have a podcast with Lori Tata called Thrifters Villa, and we did a whole episode on fall and winter trends for 2020 and 2021. So whenever I'm outsourcing, I try to keep those trends in mind and pick up items that are related to that trend. So these are UGG. They are a leather ankle boot with the Sherpa shearling on the inside. These, I'm going to assume, are a fold-over kind of boot. They're in really good condition. The front, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but the front just needs some black polish, and it needs some leather oil, and these will be as good as new. The sole is in really great condition. I did pay $13.99 for these. I had 20% off. The return on them will be really good. I've sold so many UGG boots that are like this. The leather ones especially do very well. I don't pick up the traditional brown suede UGG boots that have been around since I was a teenager. Those don't sell for me, so I don't pick those up. Just see what size these are. I don't know. They're size 7. So yeah, you're going to notice that a lot of these prices are high. Our thrift stores around here have increased their pricing since they reopened from the pandemic. So some things are priced reasonably, some things are just a lot higher, but it kind of just all balances out at the end when you average it all together. So now we're going to get into some clothing. I only have a few pieces of clothing, and then I have some handbags. I actually have quite a few handbags. I had more stuff as well, but that's already photographed and put into inventory, and I didn't feel like pulling it. This was like a spur-of-the-moment decision to make this video. So this next piece, I still have the Savers tag on it, is a Sandro corduroy jacket. So you'll see this is Sandro right here. Now I don't typically pick up Sandro, but it was new at tags. So I grabbed it, and it was only $9.99 plus the 20% off. Size medium. It's just a little jacket. It's got these little ruffle sleeves there. It's a zip in the front, ruffle hem on the bottom. It's cute. I mean, 'tis the season for jackets, which is why I picked it up. The next piece, which I don't think people know that I picked this brand up, but I pick it up all the time if it's priced reasonably, and that would be American Eagle. You take the Savers tag off. So Savers only marked this at $4.99, which is really rare for the Savers around me because every time I see American Eagle, it gets priced up quite a bit. Usually like $9.99 to $29.99, like crazy, crazy pricing. This is a size extra small, so the reason why I bought this is A, it's a sweater, and it has the Fair Isles pattern on it, and it's a mock neck. So all of these do really well when it comes to fall and winter items, especially for sweaters. This style of sweater sells really well. It's very soft. I don't know what it's made of. Let's see. It's cotton, polyester, and acrylic, so it's not anything crazy, but it's a very cozy sweater, and if it was my size, I would be keeping it because I love this style. So it's $4.99 plus 20% off. Worth it. Also, if you guys want anything that I'm showing you, just let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram, comment here, however you want to do it. Let me know and we'll work something out. This stuff will be listed in my Poshmark closet, so if you'd rather buy it on Poshmark because you have credits, that's cool too. This should be listed by the time this video goes out, I hope. I hope. So this next brand, I pick up every time I find it, even if I don't love the piece, because it does sell well for me, and it's Flax. I know some people have never found it, but Flax is typically they make sustainable clothing. I only pick up their linen pieces. I should preface it with that. I do not pick up their cotton pieces. I only pick up their linen pieces because their linen pieces sell really well, and if they fit me, I keep them. So there's that. This is a size small. This is 100% linen, but let's just make sure that I'm not misguiding you in that. Yes, it's 100% linen, and I love that they have little sayings on the tag. This one says, "I am thrilled to be me." Can you see that right there? I am thrilled to be me. And this is, it's like a cardigan, but it's a longer cardigan, and it's got buttons right there. We've got some yellow buttons on there. I might keep this, but I really have no business in keeping any more inventory. So grab that. I also have another Flax piece. I believe that Flax piece was $2.99. Thrift store doesn't really know what Flax is, which is great. Sometimes they mark it up if they notice that it's linen, but they didn't for that one. This next piece was also Flax, but this one was priced higher, which was probably because it says 100% linen on the tag right here, which they could clearly see where the other one was kind of tucked away. So this is just a button front linen piece, super wrinkly. Clearly I need to steam these items. Linen's always wrinkly. So yeah, this is just a very basic Flax piece. Highly recommend picking up Flax. It doesn't sell for a lot, so don't think that you're gonna get like $40, $50 for it. You might. That's great if you do. I don't. I only get between 30 to 38 in that range. Okay, the next piece, I might be keeping this one just because I love the colors. This, again, is American Eagle. I did pay up a little bit for this one. It was $8.49, but I had 20% off, but I paid up with the intentions of probably keeping it. So it's an oversized sweater. It's American Eagle. It's an extra, extra large. But I really shouldn't keep it. And I know I said this before. I've kept enough inventory, but I really want to have more larger sizes in my closet. And having an extra, extra large would be really great. So, but you'll see why I want to keep it. And it's because it's so pretty. It's got this, it's I guess a turtleneck, but it's more like a mock neck. It's not a full turtleneck. And it just has these pretty colors and stripes on it and big oversized sleeve. I love it. Maybe I'll wear it a couple times, but I'm probably going to list it. I do want to have more bigger sizes in my closet. I just think it's important to be inclusive and have all different sizes. So I have size 23, 24, and I also have size 3, 4X. So I like to have a little bit of everything. I wish I could pick up more larger sizes, but they're just hard to come by where I am. Most of the brands that I find tend to be in the small, medium, sometimes large range. So when I can find something that's a 2X or a 3X, I grab it. Typically, find Eileen Fisher in a 2 or 3X, which is nice because those sell really fast. We are going to move on to handbags. The first item I'm going to show you is actually not a handbag. It's a tote bag, and I found this at the bins once, and it's just the New Yorker tote bag. If you find these, pick it up because they sell really well. I think this was $1.99 at Savers, so I am definitely going to list this. Last time I sold this, I believe I sold it for $35, which seems a little crazy, but that's how much it sold for. There's all different sorts of comps for this, but I kept it for a little bit the first time I found it, used it, then sold it. Definitely going to sell this. Don't know for how much yet, but I'm going to sell it. This next piece, let me just take off the Savers tag there. It was priced at $2.99. It's got little holes in it now because of them pricing it, but it's okay. It's this Ted Baker yellow purse. I forget what they call these. These have a name. I don't know because I didn't research it. It also has this little mark right here, which I know I can get off. That won't be a problem. So I will get that off probably with some hand sanitizer or alcohol or something. I'll be able to get that out. And there's another little spot right down here. You probably can't see because the lighting's awful right now. But yeah, and it's got these little holes now from the price tag, but it was only $2.99. Not a big deal. Even if I sell this for $25, I don't care. Will bring people to my closet. It's cute. Someone will like it. It's a nice little fun yellow color. I would never wear this color. This is not me at all. Yellow is not me. But someone out there will love this. Will love the little bow detailing on here. It's pretty. It's just not my style. But it's, when I looked it up, I want to say it's selling between the 25 to 35. There's some that are higher, but this will probably be selling around that $25 range, and that's fine. For the price, I don't mind. All right, this next purse, it is taking everything in me not to keep because I love the style of it. It was $7.99 plus 20% off. This is a Ralph Lauren leather tote bag. It reminds me of the Madewell or Everlane tote bags that they have. It has a little bit of wear right down here in the corners. Same on this side, a little bit on the bottom. Honestly, there's some right here too. This stuff doesn't deter me from purchasing a handbag, especially a leather handbag, with a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of polish, a little bit of oil. It will be good as new. Yeah, so I can't keep this, so someone please buy it before I keep it. I am such a sucker for handbags like this. I just love that. Someone buy it, please. I really can't keep another handbag. All right, moving on. I almost didn't get this bag because it requires some work. but I got it because the price was really good. It was only $4.99 and 20% off. It's a Kate Spade bag. Let me just get this tag off. So the Kate Spade up here is worn, but it's Kate Spade. It's got marks all down here. It's got marks all on the back. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad, but it's gonna take some work. And if I can't get it out, I'm either gonna sell as is, because someone will still use this. It's got plenty of life left in it. I mean, the interior is you can't see that. But the interior is in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with the interior of this bag. Nothing at all. So, I don't know. I might try selling it as is if I can't get this all out. I'm going to try with some leather cleaner and some oil. If I can't sell it as is, which I can't imagine I can't. I paid $4.99, 20% off. If I make 20 bucks on it, I'm happy. But I may use some leather paint on here. I have a color that matches this exactly. Fun fact, if you don't know, I actually purchased a leather, a Chloe leather tote bag, shoulder bag, tote bag. It's a bag from Jack, who's Jack Valentine here on YouTube, and I rehabbed that whole thing. I washed it, I dried it, I washed it again, I then conditioned it, I painted it with leather paint multiple times, I reconditioned all the hardware on it. I still haven't worn it yet because it still needs a few more touch-ups. So I am not afraid to do that. I have the tools necessary to do it, so we'll see how this does. If it sells on its own without me having to do that much work, then that would be great. This next bag was a new to me brand, and it looks really dirty and it's got marks all over it, but once I clean it, it won't be bad. It will look brandy new. This was $7.99 with 20% off, and I have never heard of this brand, but it's called Chocolat Bleu. And it retails for quite a bit, and the solds were between $65 and $130 in that range, and this is really pretty. I liked it. As soon as I saw it, as soon as I felt it, I knew that it was something. You'll see back here, it's got some little white spots. It's got white spots down here too. It's got a little more discoloration up here. It's got discoloration here, but all of this will come out. I do not need to worry about that. The interior is in really good condition. I'm not going to bother showing you because you're not going to be able to see it. It's got all these different pockets. It reminds me of like a Fossil messenger bag, the way that it's designed, but it's just a shoulder bag. And it's really heavy. It's really good quality. I like it. So yeah, that's a new brand to me, and maybe it's a new brand to you, or maybe you know about the brand. If you do, leave your comments down below because I had never heard of it. Chocolat Bleu. Really cool name. Okay. Here's a brand that my lovely friend Lori loves and picks up often, and because of her, this is so funny because I tell Lori this all the time. There are times I go to the store and I literally say in my head, okay, Lori would pick this up. Why don't you pick it up? Why don't you give it a try? All right? Lori says it does well. Why don't you give it a try? And I do it with all different friends, but I always like Lori comes to mind because we talk often. We talk about sourcing a lot. But this is the Sak. Now, their bags and their quality is really, really great. I mean, this is beautiful. It's a crossbody. It's a beautiful leather handbag. They retail for a decent amount. My mom actually has 2 bags by the Sak. And again, this has some, it's probably from the same person. This white staining right here, which will come out. I've sold quite a few of bags from the Sak, which is why I picked up this black leather one. The last 2 that I've sold by the Sak have sold for $60 to $80. So the following is there. People clearly like it. So I got it. And it's just a classic piece. Everyone loves a good crossbody, especially a leather one. Okay. Here's a brand which I'm going to assume you think I don't pick up, but I do, and that would be Coach. This Coach bag was priced at $7.99 with 20% off. This was just a good day at Savers. That besides the Ugg boots, everything was priced pretty reasonably, and the 20% off definitely helps. And this is just a regular black Coach tote bag. Like, this is just a classic Coach bag. See, here it is. Miss Coach. The interior is really good. It's got little pockets. It's got a zipper closure up here. Oh boy, it's all tangled. There we go. So yeah, this needs some polish and some oil, and she's good to go. This is an easy one to list. I've sold quite a few handbags like this. The tote bags typically do better, or the vintage leather tote bags or crossbody bags do really well. Those I can typically get more. The vintage ones sell for a lot higher. This guy right here, I'm going to guess between $45 and $65, in that range for this. And I paid $7.99 with a 20% off. Not bad. Okay, this brand I found at a Savers that I don't typically go to. I've never heard of this brand, but when I looked it up, it intrigued me. The design of this bag intrigued me. I believe it's like a mid-tier luxury or a luxury brand. Not quite sure. I need to do a little more research on it. But some handbags by this brand sold for $300. Some sold for $50. So it's kind of all over the place. It's definitely more of a vintage brand. I only paid $5.99 for it. If you've heard of this brand, let me know, because I had not. And it's called Falor, F-A-L-O-R. It's made in Italy. It's genuine leather. I know, white bag. It's not really white. It's like an ivory color, like a creamy ivory color. I know we're in fall. Whatever. People wear all different color bags all the time. Forget the whole don't wear white after Labor Day. Whatever. But I liked it because, honestly, it was the strap that caught my attention. The way that it's braided. It twists. I don't know, it really caught my attention, and then I felt it, and it's very soft. It's a buttery soft leather. It's got these front zipper pockets here in the front. The interior is in excellent condition. The whole bag itself is in really good condition. It doesn't look like it was worn very often, except for this one spot right here where my finger is. I don't know if you can see that. There's a small spot right there. But other than that, it's a good looking bag. So yeah, Falor. Never heard of it. Don't really know what it's going to sell for. So we'll see. And the last item that I'm going to show you, it was from Salvation Army. I paid up for this, and I've done zero research on it. Not like me, but it's fine. So I paid $19.99 for this. It's a leather handbag that caught my attention the second I saw it. I loved it. I loved this brown and blue gray color down here. It does have some wear on the sides, and this is Sundance. So I've never found a Sundance tote bag. But the interior is, again, you can't see it, but the interior is in perfect condition. Like, it was never worn, but the outside shows wear. So I'm very confused. Clearly this person didn't take care of the outside of the leather, but the inside looks like it was never worn. Yeah, and so this doesn't have any straps or anything. This is just, it's a top handle type bag. It's got, what do you call these things? The little metal feet. So, yeah, I like this guy. Another one that I'd like to keep, but I have no business keeping anything. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I had way more stuff, but I've already photographed, inventoried quite a bit. There were more Kate Spade bags, Coach bags. There were Doc Martens, which some of you may have seen on Instagram. There was more Lululemon that I found at the thrift store, and other stories, a couple of dresses by them, and jeans. What else? Eileen Fisher, just a little bit of everything. But I thought it'd be fun to show you some of the stuff that I hadn't photographed yet. And, yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. That helps me a lot since I'm trying to grow this channel. I have some fun stuff that I'm planning that you guys will see very soon, probably within the next few weeks. There's some collabing happening behind the scenes that I think is going to be a lot of fun, and you guys are really going to enjoy it. If you're not subscribed, think about it. I mean, I'm trying to be consistent on here. I'm trying to get better. Usually on Wednesdays, I have a reseller live when I can, because I do work a full-time job. So when I can do that, I definitely come on, and you'll see it. I'll post it ahead of time on here and on Instagram if I'm going to be going live or not on Wednesday nights. All my information is linked down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.